مرحبا بكم من جميع مناطق المغرب من برات المغرب. مرحبا بكم. This is a duty. هذا واجب. This is a duty to share, to learn, to teach. I always believe in the principle of share and care. I hope you understand that, okay? To share means to care. So everybody, I want you to share and care. Partager. Okay? Very good. So, very good. We move to language. Know that the second section, of course, is language, and you know that language is also very important because it is 15 points. 15 points out of 40, which means 7.5 out of 20. Okay? Very good. So I want you to pay attention with me here on this slide, very particular slide. Language is consisted of, there is a section of language, okay, and it is consisted of 3 sections, 3 subsections. The first subsection is about vocabulary, okay, vocabulary, and then we have grammar, and then we have functions. Is this clearer? Good. So most of the time, all of these are very important. Grammar is more important than vocabulary, and vocabulary is more important than functions, because I think we have something like 8 points in grammar and 4 points in vocabulary and 3 or 2 points in functions. This is what we have generally, okay? So I want you to pay more attention to grammar and also vocabulary, and functions are very, very, very simple. I'm sure you will have no problem in function because you know what is apologizing, advising, explaining, defining, for example. You know, different functions, of course, you have learned them during your classes. Very good. So, let's go to the first section, subsection of language. We go to vocabulary, okay? So vocabulary is what? They give you exercises on vocabulary in different forms. So collocations. The first exercise may be about collocations. What is a collocation? Of course, you have studied during your classes, okay? Collocations are 2 words that go together to make grammatically and semantically meaningful phrases. Phrases. I'm not saying sentences, but phrases. A phrase, a phrase in English is a group of words without a verb. A group of words without a verb. This is a phrase, okay? So, very good. So look at the question here. Match the words that go together to make appropriate collocations. They give you 2 lists. List A and list B. Okay? So list A, take, sense of, local. And list B is energy, humor, community, care. Alright? Very nice. So we have 3 facing 4. And we need to match 1 with 1 and 2 with second one, and local with another one. And we have 1 which is not useful here. A word that is not useful in list B. Very good. So what do? We pay attention to collocations generally when we say collocations or we talk about collocations. Either you study them in class or it's a group of words that you are familiar with, which means most of the time you hear this phrase. When you say sustainable development, it comes to your mind that it's very good, grammatically correct and semantically correct phrase, okay? So, I'll give you an example why it should be semantically. What is semantically? Dalalian, which means ma'nawiyan. Dalalian, it should give us a sense, a meaning. I'll give you an example. When we say a beautiful girl and a handsome man, we say also a beautiful man and a handsome girl. Is that correct? When we say a handsome girl, it is correct, but grammatically, semantically, it is not correct. Do you understand? So, and when we say a beautiful man, grammatically, it is correct, but semantically, it is not correct. You understand? So this is not a good collocation. This is not a good group of words. Okay? So we must say a beautiful girl and a handsome man. This is the right, correct, grammatically, semantically correct collocation. Okay, very good. So if we take this example, take. What do we say? Take energy, take humor, take community, or take care. Very good. Everybody says take care. Well, take care, yeah. Very good. Some students says take car. No, take car, not take bus, not take train, take care, okay? Very good. So, I want you to pay attention to this also. Sense of. What do we say? Sense of energy, sense of humor, sense of community, sense of care. Sense of humor. Very good. Why? Did you study that in class? Very good. Yes, you studied that in class. And also we say sense of humor. Le sens d'humour. الحس الفكاهي. Sense of humor. It's very light, you know, léger. It's very light in your tongue and in your mind. It's very simple. It's easy. It's simple. Okay. Local what? Let's say local community. Yes, of course. We'll say local community. Very good. So, grammatically speaking, we can say local energy. Okay, grammatically, it is correct. تركيبيا, it is correct. But معنوي, دلاليا, it is not correct. ركيكة بالمعنى. Okay, ركيكة. So we say local community. All right, local community. And what is local community? Local community. The local community is. In Arabic, you want me to teach you in Arabic right now? Okay, the community is like جماعة محلية, جماعة قروية, جماعة جهوية. For example, so community is a group of people living together in one place. يعني جماعة مجموعة من السكان ساكنين في شي بلاصة. That's community. So we say community is local. We have local community and we have global community. The opposite of local is global, okay? Local community versus global community. Very good. So جماعة محلية, yes, or it could be مجتمع, yes. Global, which is دولية, عالمية, and so on and so forth. Very good. So, this is an example of vocabulary, an example of collocations. So most of the time in the exam 2008, okay, this is taken from national exam of 2008 في الدورة العادية. So they gave collocations. وفي الدورة الاستدراكية also there is collocations and exercise on collocation. So you really have to be very careful about these collocations to make, okay, a group of words that give you a meaning semantically and grammatically, okay? Very good. So we move to next slide. And there is an exercise on transformation. Transformations, excuse me, give me 1 second, please. Sorry, I'm back. So, next slide is about transformation, okay? Transformation, what does it mean, transformation? And here I want to go back to Samira from Nadora. This is about your question, okay? هذا جوابا على السؤال ديال سميرة من نادور, من مدينة النادور. It's about transformation, تحويل, how we transform words or from one grammatical category to another grammatical category. So the question is, look at the question. بغيتكم تردوا البال مزيان لي كيستيون كيفاش كيتحطوا. ها لي كيستيون, okay? Give the correct form of the words between brackets. هاد لا كيستيون راه غدا غتلقاوها في الاكزامان, okay? إن شاء الله. So give the correct form of the words between brackets. They give you words between brackets and you need to transform, to change into, for example, an adjective or a verb or an adverb and so on and so forth. So the first question here is, in the world of today, technology, and we have an adjective, literate, has become a necessity for everyone. What do we need here? We need a noun. We need a noun. Very good. We need a noun. Technology, literacy. What does it mean, literacy? Literacy means knowledge, معرفة, knowledge about technology. So المعرفة على التكنولوجيا, which means knowledge, technology, literacy. Alright? Good. So literacy, we need change. What did we do now? Right now, we have changed literate as an adjective into literacy as a noun because we need a noun. And we need a noun. We have technology, literacy, a noun, subject, and has become is a verb, and a necessity for everyone is a complement. A necessity is a complement for everyone is an adverb. So that's what I want you to pay attention to. Okay, so we need to categorize grammaticalement. What is the subject? So subject is technology, literacy, noun. Okay, and has become is a verb. We have a verb here. puisque ان un verbe هنايا خاصنا un nom لان لو نون هو اللي كاين الدور ديال subject ولا un pronom. Because we have a noun and we have an adjective, we need to change it into a noun. Is that clear? Good. Next one, to live in peace with each other, comma, we must. So what is followed by must? What is followed by must? Must plus verb. Very good. Must plus verb. Because we have must plus verb, we are going to change tolerance into a verb, which is tolerant. Tolerate. Very good. So we need to write it right here. Okay. And we have tolerate. Is that clear? Very good. What about here? Oh my God. Literacy. I want you to pay attention. Literacy. Just pay attention with the mistakes. Don't make mistakes of spelling. Sorry, tolerate. Yeah, there is a mistake here. Tolerate. That's it. Very good. So I'm very low in technology, so I'm very sorry if I'm too slow here, okay? So, must plus verb, so that's why we have changed tolerance with tolerate, alright? Don't laugh. I know I'm very bad in technology, so I'm so sorry. That's why I was so late at the beginning, and I'm sorry for this. China and India have known rapid economic what? Economic what? Alright. Economic plus a noun again, because we have rapid is an adjective, economic is an adjective, and we need a noun. خصنا واحد لو نون اللي كيموديفي هاد economic وكتموديفي هذا rapid, okay? And the noun of course is growth. Very good. So some students are really good. Growth with the th at the end. Very good. Nice. So here we have 3 points. And you got 3 points. هاد 3 النقاط جبتوها. ايش؟ شي حاجة سهلة، ياك سهلة. Very nice. Good. Next question is the same, of course. Give the correct form of the words between brackets. It's the same question. Always the same question. B and C. So إلا رديتو البال B and C, which means that كتكون لا دوزيام كيستيون من بعد الكولوكاسيون كتكون B أو لا C، يعني ولا التخوازيام كولوكاسيون. Very good. So give the correct. Brain drain is the what? I know. Some students are very good. It's very simple. But ولكن اللي بغيتكم تفهموه هو the is an article. It's an article. And the article is of course followed by a noun or an adjective if we have a noun. Okay? So do we say the happy? We can say the happy man. But ماشي the happy full stop. The beautiful what? The beautiful plus noun. And here we have immigrate. Of course, we need a noun, which is, the brain drain is the immigration. Very good. So, the immigration. Is that clear? Good. So, and this is, of course, good. Immigration of skilled people to better geographic, economic, or profession. We have profession is a noun, environments is a noun, we need professional, not professionalism, no, professional. So what we need is an adjective. Very good. Transformation, تحويل from professional. Good. Professional environments. Okay. We have a noun that is modified. كانت موديفي هذا الادجكتيف اللي هو professionnel, professional environment. Is that clear? Good. Very nice. So I want you to make sure that you know which grammatical category you need. An adjective, noun, verb, and adverb. Okay? So this is very important. When we have, for example, the plus the table, the school, the computer, the students, the classroom, the English grammar, the language, and so on and so forth. So we need a noun. Very good. The plus noun. The article plus noun. Definite article plus and noun. Very good. And we need to change, transform, immigrate into immigration. Immigrate, immigration. Participate, participation. Collaborate, collaboration. Cooperate, cooperation. Do you understand? So it's a suffix. Asian is the noun from suffix ate. Alright? Very good. Next one. So now this is an exercise of transformation, and I hope that Mademoiselle Samira from Nador got the answer from this slide. Very good. Next slide. The next slide is a mixed exercise. I want you to pay attention with this slide because it's very important. Why is it very important? Look at this question. Look. Rewrite the sentences beginning with the words given or as suggested. This question is تقريبا 100% كتحط في l'examen national. Okay? The question most of the time is in the national exam because this exercise includes different courses of grammar. We have passive voice, conditional, wishes, reported speech, wishes in the past, in the present, so on and so forth. Is it clear? So absolutely, very good. So this question is very important. You pay attention to the question, rewrite the sentences beginning with the words given. So for example here, I wanted to give you this as a technique and also as an exercise, okay? People should check their cars before traveling. Okay? People should check their cars before traveling. And we have cars. So because we have cars, people is subject, should check is a verb, their cars is object, and before traveling is of course an adverbial sentence. So cars, and we have cars object. So which means this is about passive voice. So for students who talk or ask questions on passive voice, this is an example. Cars plus, what is the rule of the passive voice? Object plus, yes. Should be checked. Very good. Should be checked. Alright, this is really good. Yes, so we've got some very good students here. But I want you, yes, should as a modal verb plus be and plus past participle, which I always tell my students in my class, PP. Past participle is PP. Sometimes they laugh because, PP, but I like it that way in order to remember very well and quite well in the when you revise your grammars. Very good. So past participle is PP. Yes, not Pepe, but PP. So cars should be checked. By who? By people before traveling. So by people is not important. Okay, by people is not really important, but before traveling you can write it before traveling. Cars should be checked before traveling. Okay, and we need to write before traveling here, no problem. What is this? What am I doing here? Oh my god. Okay. Before traveling. Is that clear? Very good. Nice. So this is about passive voice, okay? I'll meet you at the cyber cafe, Samir said. Samir told his friend, yes, Samir told his friend, this is about reported speech. So Samir told his friend what? That. And that is facultative, optional. اختيارية. بغيتي ديرها ديرها، ما بغيتيش ديرها ما ديرهاش. That. Okay? It's not important. That he. Okay? I will. Simple future will means would meet him, his friend, and him. Okay? At the cyber cafe. Very good. Is that clear? So this is reported speech about will. Simple future becomes conditional would. Okay? Reported speech, of course, you only need to go back to the table of changes. Okay? Simple past becomes past perfect. Simple present becomes simple past. Past continuous becomes past perfect continuous, and so on and so forth. Okay? I'm not going to go back to all of this, but of course, if you need that, probably next time after the national exam, we'll devise courses on that. Okay? Very good. I don't have enough money, so I can't buy a laptop. What is this? If. If means conditional. Alright? If means conditional. So which conditional do we have here? Type 2 or type 1 or type 3? Type 2, why? Why type 2? So for students who say type 3, you're wrong. I'm so sorry. For students who say type 1, you're wrong. I'm so sorry. And for students who say type 2, good. Alright. You're great. No, not type 3. It's type 2. Okay? Very good. I don't have enough money, so I can't buy a laptop. So please pay attention with me here, okay? When you have a sentence in the present, then use type 2. When you have a sentence in the present, use type 2, alright? Why? Because we are doing or we are imagining about the present. We are dreaming about the present. I don't have enough money, so I can't buy a laptop. And I am just imagining. If I had, I am just dreaming. ولكن الغالب الله. If I had money, كون عندي فلوس, I would buy or I could buy. Okay? I could buy a laptop. But الواقع is I don't have money, so I am just dreaming, I am just imagining. So conditional type 2 is about imaginary events and real events in the present. Alright? Which means that if I had, imagine I had money, and I can imagine I had money, what would I do? Oh, I would buy a laptop. I could buy a laptop. Oh my God. But I am just a poor man and I don't have money. Okay? So we are going to write here, if I had money, I'm going to write it. I don't like to write here, but of course, for if I had enough money. So conditional type 2, if I had, okay? Not if I had had. Had is conditional type 3, because it's not in the past. If we have, I didn't have enough money, and if I had. But here we have just I had. If I had enough money, I could. هذيك so. فين مشات ديك so? So is just a linking word to express consequence, l'effet. Okay? So دخلت ضمنيا في if. Very good. Alright? It is in if. So I could buy plus infinitive. I could buy plus infinitive. Some students they write I could bought, or I could buy it, or I could whatever. Please pay attention, be very careful, okay? I could plus a infinitive. I could buy a laptop. Very nice, good. Is that clearer? Good. So conditional type 2, why did we use conditional type 2? Because our sentence is in the present. Our sentence is in the present. If our sentence is in the past, كون كانت الجملة ديالنا في الباسي وما كنقولش simple past، تقدر تكون simple past or past perfect or past continuous. الثلاثة ديالو past perfect, past continuous, past we use conditional type 3. Conditional type 3. Very good. If we have a sentence in the present, okay, we use conditional type 2. If we have a sentence اللي كتindicate le future, for example, I may expresses probability, okay? I may stay at home tonight, okay? I may come to visit you, okay? هنا كاين le future. We use conditional type 1. Why type 1? Because it's about probability. Alright, what is probability? Probability means that if I have this condition, if I have time, I will visit you. This is conditional type 1, of course, okay? It's about probability. But to understand more about conditionals, I want you to pay attention to this. For مستقبل, the future, we use conditional type 1. For the present, to imagine, to dream, like تحلم. أحلام اليقظة. If I had money, I would buy a helicopter. But very unfortunately, I'm just dreaming. I have no money, and I can't buy a helicopter. I can't even imagine buying a helicopter. Why? Because I don't have money. So we use conditional type 2. If we have a sentence in the past, alright, I did not stop at the red light, and I had an accident. This is the past. We regret. كندموا على الباست and we use conditional type 3. If I had stopped العام فات البارح السيمانة اللي فات, if I had stopped at the red light, I would not have had an accident. But I did not stop, واللي وقع and I had an accident. Is that clear? Very good. So type 2 here because we have sentence in the present. Very good. So next one, 4. David did not save enough money to buy a new computer. He wishes. So we have wishes here. Alright? So which rule are we going to use? Wishes about the past or wishes in the present? Wishes about the past or wishes in the present. So before I forget, please, I want you to go back with me to number 3, conditionals. Okay? Please pay attention to la négation, not, negative form. Here we have I don't, not, I don't. ما كايناش هنايا. ولات affirmative. And here also I cannot, not, مشات تاهي, I could. Not with not, please. If you have not, كنحيدوها. If we don't have it, كنزيدوها. If we don't have not, كنزيدو ديك not. Alright? في الجواب. Please pay attention to not. Alright? Good. David, احنا نشوفوا هذيك في wishes also. David did not save enough money to buy a new computer. He wishes. What does he wish? He wishes he. Yes. He wishes he and plus wishes about the past. Very good. It's like conditional type 3. Wishes about the past. He had. And wishes about the past, past perfect. Wish plus past perfect plus subject plus past perfect. Saved, which is PP, and enough money to buy what? A computer. Very nice. So all these exercises I have taken them from the national exams, previous national exams. Okay. So wishes about the past. If we have a sentence, القاعدة اللي كنطبقوها على الكونديشنال conditional هي اللي كنطبقوها على wishes. Okay. So if we have sentence in the past, we use wishes about the past. For example, wish plus subject plus past perfect. If we have wishes sentence in the present, جملة في le présent, then we use sentence wishes in the present. I wish plus subject plus simple past. Simple past. Alright? And now we have wishes in the past. That's why we use past perfect. He wishes he had. I wish that teachers speak Arabic. ما صوبتش الجملة. كون صوبت الجملة grammatically correct أنا نهضر بالعربية ولكن ما صوبتيهاش. I wish that the teacher I wish the teacher spoke Arabic. Because I don't speak Arabic right now. Right now I don't speak, okay? I can't speak Arabic. Alright, sorry. Very good. Nice. So next one, number 5. My father. New is correct. No, I forgot new here. Please pay attention. You just write. You can write new computer. بحال هاد الأخطاء ماشي مشكل. لا نسيتي كاع new computer. ها اللي مشكل. Just don't make mistake here. Had saved. Alright. Don't make mistake in tense. وفينا هي not مشات. Please, if you have not مشات, you drop it. كنحيدوها كنحذفوها. If we don't have it, then كنزيدوها. Alright. Now another conditional. My father didn't get a loan from the bank. My father didn't get a loan from the bank, so he couldn't buy a new car. So what do we have here? We have a sentence in the past. So we use conditional type 3. So 3, 2, 1. احنا غاديين للمستقبل. 3, 2, 1. Past, present, future. 3, 2, 1. Okay? Very good. So my father didn't get a loan from the bank. If my father, okay, the question is, or the answer, sorry, is, if my father plus past perfect had got or gotten, no problem, got a loan from the bank, هذيك so مشات دخلت مع if. Okay, would you speak Arabic? What means loan? Well, loan is credit, debt. He could have, he would have, now because we have here can't, couldn't, and we say he could have bought, yes, bought a new car. So هاد الاكزرسيس هذا تا هو كاين في الامتحان الوطني ديال 2008 ربما ولا 2010 ما عرفتش. Okay, so bought new car. Very good. So what do we have here? نحيدو هاد new باش ما تديرونجيناش. A car in general. Okay. Nice. So it's 9:30 and my friend hasn't arrived yet. It's probable that he missed the bus. So I think you may have a problem with this. Did you study modal verbs? And modal verbs, you know, they express a lot of expression, a lot of functions, of course. And one of them here is it's 9:30 and my friend hasn't arrived yet. It's probable. We express probability that he missed the bus. Alright? So what do we have here? It's probable that he missed. Probability in the past. Probability in the past. So what do we express? Probability in the past, which means he might plus have, okay, have because it's the past, and plus PP, which is past participle. Miss the bus. That's it. Okay? So here, this is about probability in the past. What we call might have or could have plus past participle. Okay? Very good. So he could have bought a car. It's 9:30 and my friend hasn't arrived yet. It's probable that he missed the bus. He might have missed the bus. Good. Let's go to sentence number 7. Do you know how to install the antivirus? Do you know how to install the antivirus? What is this? It's reported speech. Very good. So in reported speech we have two types of questions. We have yes/no question or WH question. What do we have here? Do you know how to install the antivirus? Yes or no? Yes or no? This is yes or no question. Because we have yes or no question, what do? We write always plus if. Okay? If. Samir asked John if, yes, very good, he, and we have simple present becomes simple past, if he knew how to install the antivirus. Is that clear? Okay? He might if I know how to install the virus. No. Okay? So because we have yes/no question, we always use if or whether. We also use whether. Okay, whether. If or whether both are correct. Samir asked John if whether he knew how to install the antivirus. Very nice. Sentence 8. What a pity I didn't send them the message on time. I did not send them the message on time. If is whether. Please pay attention. If and whether are the same. Okay? You can use if or whether. They are all the same. They have the same function. Okay? Very good. So, because it's about yes, no question. But if it is about WH question, what is your name? He asked me what my name is or what my name was. Okay? So here we have what. Where are you from? He asked me where I was from. Which color do you prefer? He asked me which color I preferred, for example. Okay, so you use when we have a WH element, WH question, which means any what should I say? What am I thinking about? When you have WH question, which a question that needs an answer, a very direct answer. What is your name? My name is. And some students they say, what is your name? And he says yes. Oh, that's not a yes no question. Come on. Okay? Good. So what a pity. I did not send them message on time. Okay? So what a pity means c'est bien dommage. حنا قلنا c'est dommage. هنا كنعبروا على le regret. Okay? C'est bien dommage كتعبر le regret دخلت في if only. Okay? So we are not going to repeat it. What a pity I did not send them the message on time. Okay? If only plus what? I wish. It's like I wish. If only or I wish I so plus past perfect. Why past perfect? Wish is about the past because it is in the past. The sentence is in the past. I had sent them the message on time. Good. Okay. So this is what we have in grammar. Most of the time we have an exercise which is mixed. I want you to pay attention with me here, over here. Mixed exercise means an exercise where we have passive voice, reported speech, wishes, conditionals, and so on and so forth. Okay? So, number 6. Number 6 here, he might have missed the bus. Okay, somebody is asking me to repeat number 6. Okay, so he might have missed the bus. This is about probability. Okay, probability. It's 9:30 and my friend hasn't arrived yet. It's probable that he missed. So we make a probability about the past. Alright, so you say probably he missed the bus. Probably he did not come because his parents were sick. Probably so you make a probability about the past, and we express probability in the past with might or could modal verbs plus have, might have or could have plus past participle missed that we have here. Okay, so he might have missed or he could have missed the bus, for example. Very good. So this is, again, I will say that it's an exercise which is mixed. Okay, so you really have to pay attention to this exercise. So sometimes you have like 4 or 6 points just in the exercise. Explain speech, reported speech, please. Well, reported speech, please. Okay, I'm just taking some questions from time to time over here in the chat. Yes, reported speech. You have, please, just go back to the table where you have changes, the changement. Okay, so the most important ones are tense changes. Okay, so simple present, simple dialogue, continuous dialogue, perfect dialogue changes to past. Past simple dialogue, continuous dialogue, perfect dialogue. Past simple becomes past perfect. Okay, past perfect كيبقى past perfect. There is always what we call كنسميوها في back shift. يعني واحد الخطوة للور. Back shift. Alright, so you just go and revise again the table of changes وما تنساوش the changes of time expressions les indicateurs temporels. For example, tomorrow is the following day, yesterday a previous day, next week the following week, today that day, now then, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you must really pay attention with past participle. You have to pay past participle is very important. So grammar, tenses. So this is it with this exercise.